When ChatGPT answers you, it doesn't know how its own sentence will end. It picks one word, then the next. Every reply you've ever read was built one guess at a time. By the end of this video, you'll know what a large language model actually is, how it learns, and why it sometimes lies to you. With complete confidence? Here's the whole secret upfront. An LLM does exactly one thing. It predicts the next word. Your phone's keyboard does this too. Type, see you, and it suggests, tomorrow. An LLM is that same idea, scaled up beyond recognition. Given some text, the model scores every word it knows. Mat gets a high score. Refrigerator gets almost nothing. It picks a likely word, sticks it on the end, and repeats. That loop, guess a word, append it, guess again, is all text generation is. But wait, the model can't read. So what is it actually looking at? An LLM never sees letters or words. It sees tokens. Small chunks of text, each mapped to a number. Common words get one token. Rare words get chopped into pieces. Unbelievable might become 3 chunks. Unbelieve able. Why numbers? Because underneath, the model is a giant math machine, a neural network. Numbers in, numbers out. Language is just what those numbers encode. So now the model can turn your words into numbers and score what comes next. The real question is where those scores come from. The answer is training. Take a huge slice of the internet. Books, articles, conversations, code, trillions of words. Hide the next word from the model and make it guess. When it's wrong, nudge its internal dials so that guess gets slightly better. Then repeat. Trillions of times. Those dials are called parameters. Big models have hundreds of billions of them. That's the large in large language model. And here's the key. The model isn't memorizing sentences, it's compressing patterns, grammar, facts, style, even bits of logic into those dials. That's why it can write sentences nobody has ever written before. There's one more step. A freshly trained model just continues text. Ask it a question, and it might reply with 3 more questions, because that's what internet forums look like. So companies fine-tune it on examples of helpful conversations, with humans rating the replies. That final polish turns a raw predictor into an assistant. But prediction alone has a problem. The word mouse means one thing in mousetrap and something else in wireless mouse. Guessing the next word only works if the model reads context. Modern LLMs solve this with a mechanism called attention. Before every guess, the model weighs all the earlier words and asks, which ones matter right now? That's the breakthrough behind the transformer. The architecture inside ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. The T in GPT literally stands for transformer. Attention is how the model tracks who she refers to. 3 paragraphs back. It isn't magic. It's weighted math over everything you've typed so far. So with all this power, why does it still make things up? Remember what the model really does? It predicts plausible text. And plausible is not the same as true. There's no database inside. No fact checker. Ask for a citation. And the model generates something citation shaped. Sometimes it's real. Sometimes it's a perfect looking fake. That failure mode is called hallucination. It's not a bug bolted on top. It falls straight out of the core design. Every answer is a guess about the next word. Never a lookup. The same design is why it's brilliant at rewriting, summarizing, and changing style. Those are pure pattern jobs. Know the mechanism, and the strengths and failures both make sense. So here's the mental model to keep. An LLM is autocomplete, trained on much of the internet, running in a loop, at a scale where predicting the next word starts to look like understanding. Next time it amazes you, or confidently lies to you, you'll know exactly what's happening underneath. One token at a time. If this made LLMs finally click, subscribe. This channel turns hard technical ideas into pictures that stick.